Hey there YouTube, Fogged Up here. The deck I have for you today is Imbue Treant Druid. All the spells that summon Treants are also nature spells, so Hamuul fits great into Treant Druid to give us some extra bodies to hit our opponents with. The rest of the deck contains some low-cost nature spells that we're going to spam to ramp up our hero power and summon some larger and larger green men. If you're liking these wild Hearthstone decks, I would really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. I hope you enjoy. Now let's get into the games. Alright, I'm thinking that's a good looking opener. Definitely play Treenforcements on one and probably Natural Causes on two. Get those trees going. Arcane Giant over here a little early.
I see you've brought guests.
Hamuul. Spin them up. Get them going. Calling all trees. Siphon mana. Hello? Come on, dog. Yeah. Another Aeroponics. Okay. Yep. Alright, maybe we find another tree card and this one survives. Nope. That'd be too lucky, huh? How are we doing here? Alright. Small green man. Another siphon mana. Come on, dude. Okay. I didn't even check if it was Flame Ward. Is it? Not this time. Okay. I wonder what else is in his hand that he's been discounting the cost of with these siphon manas. That's been kind of weird, isn't it? So did that cost health? Why does that cost health? Then it gets objected. That can't be right. That's crazy. What? Stop, game. Darn it, Zephyr. Nothing to do there, right? Can start getting some big buttons here pretty soon. Man, should I put a sing-along buddy in here? Probably, right? Sounds fun. Let's make sure this isn't counterspell or something. Cool. Yeah, we can get a naturalize. What about a reforestation? Sounds good. guess I didn't check for the Flame Ward, but I don't care because I wasn't really gonna. Get an 8/8 or Cultivation. We cultivate this. Draw a spell.
Much remains to be done.
Okay, still not Flame Ward. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we got objected. I still can't believe that Blood Treant cost me health. What do you mean, huddle up? What do you mean, those are great Nagas? Hello? Man, I've got to trade, right? What the heck is this? We can naturalize the 8/8 and feel pretty okay about that. And then I would really like to pop a block this turn. But I don't know if we've got that option. Yeah, we do. Let's pop it and take out one of these 5/5s. And hope we don't die on the backswing. Yeah, I'm totally adding a sing-along buddy after this. What am I cutting? Probably the Arbor Ups. I can probably put like an Arbor Up in the E.T.C instead of Goru, like I was thinking of. Oh, you got your other ice block? Yay. Uh-oh.
You win this one.
Oh, alright. Got an ice block and said heck this, or didn't get it actually. Probably get a different secret. Probably keep a Planet Evidence. Nah. Go look for Treant stuff. Yeah. Go find Treant stuff and you're in business, Fog. There you go.
Ah, I see you've brought guests. Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Renathal. Okay. Did we bring Questline, Glorin? Boo. Boo hiss. Alright. Yeah, I assume we'll be able to get under him at least.
You here for the tour?
I am not here for the tour. I assume we'll be able to get underneath the Questline Warlock opponent with this deck. Alright, setting us up for a Beanstalk for next turn. Maybe we can draw another 1-mana Treant spell. Homie is mass producing already. Okay. 0 mana. Thank you. And I think we're just gonna put some 1/1s on the board. It's looking like a Lifebinder's Gift next turn, and this is pretty juicy. Then we could pop off next turn. Can Planet Evidence for free. That'll be 1 mana. Fragile Minds. Nice. Love seeing a broomstick already. A second one? Okay. If you say so, dog. Reduce the cost. Let's go find a nature spell that costs each friendly undead. I guess let's grab that. the extra mana quite just yet. I don't know, probably just the cheapest one. It's all minions. Okay, fantastic.
Time waits for no one.
And let's just go wide. Are we up to 6 6s? Let's go. I don't think this deck has like wide board clears. Even though they're tiny, like unless you got like a Defile somewhere, should be doing all right.
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
Okay, I wonder if we'll find like a Hearthstone this turn. No, Dark Pact. That's fine. This deck's still kind of annoying, but like it's nowhere near as annoying as it used to be.
Flesh fails.
Thank goodness, by the way.
Crystal.
I think it's at a fine level right now. Still pretty playable. Needs to be a 40 card deck, basically. So it makes it inconsistent. Otherwise, it just falls over. Oh, you got. Oh, you didn't get those off. Nice. Well, we don't have anything to do with this Floop Skloop. To all minions. This stinks. Bum. And let's get the Dread Steeds. I wish that said all enemy minions. But oh well. Alright, and then let's just get an 8-8 and go base. See which one he's more scared of. The 8-8 split apart or the 8-8 tree golem. I bet he's gonna be more scared of the 8-8 than the 8-in stats over here, and I'm kinda banking on it. Because holy crap, we don't have any more cards in our hand. Gosh, like an Aeroponics off the top would go so hard right now. How are you doing on this? You're almost done, aren't you? You've got no more brooms that I'm aware of. You might have another Raised Dead, right? But your deck's already starting to get filled up with the mass productions. So no way that's a consistent find. He's thinking, I've got 16 power out here. Okay. What's up with those trades? You want to tell me about it? No? Interesting. Something good. Something good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Random cultivation. Okay. Alright, that'll be a GG right there. Golem lethal. Bonk. Let's go. Should I keep Innervate so I can, like, Beanstalk on 2? I'm gonna try that. That seems like a fine thing to try. I'm thinking since I'm going first against Death Knight, he's not going to have like a real way to deal with that first Treant, or maybe he's just not going to want to.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
We have turned our curse into
Even
our
DK.
strength.
Alright. Alright. If we draw another Treant card, we can actually kind of pop off here. Draw a bunch of cards. You're not coining out removal for this, are you? That's crazy. Well, there goes that play idea. Now I can't really do anything. We're not doing 3-mana draw one. That's too crap. That's pretty unlucky, man. Coin Dreadhound Handler. Oh, now you hero power on 2, huh? This hand is terrible. So awful. So bad. I have mana cheat, but nothing to cheat out. I probably could have been more patient with the Beanstalk, but like, this guy is probably gonna be fully teched out to beat my deck just fine. And by that I mean just like generally anti-aggressive. What do I want off of this? Am I gonna grab an Arbor Up?
Thousand Needles, are you ready to rock?
Just get that thing out of here. No leeches allowed, please. Gross. Man, if I could like if I could get a darn Treant card. Just have to do something. Get some sort of board presence going here. After this terrible draw, man. He's got 2 cards in his mulligan still. Would you keep, dog? What did you have? Oh no. This game is so over, man. That's cheating. Oh, that's what he kept, huh? We need random spells. We need value, please. And finding none. Give your weapon +2 attack, huh? Maybe we can get lucky and actually come back. We're still pretty healthy. He's got a bunch of cards. We can get out an Arcane Giant here pretty soon. Him bullying my first Treant really set me back. Yuck.
There's no excuse for bad manners.
If you take my Giant, I think I'm just out of here. Nope. I don't want this. This is crap. Yeah, that'll be... Those will be Treants. Let's do 2 damage to that. Okay, get a 7/7 out, get an 8/8 out. Okay. Alright. We're alright. And we're not giving him a board that he's gonna really want to devolve here. Because I would want to use the devolve on a Treant board. On a bunch of 1-drops that are like buffed up with Cultivation. So with this board state, we got 19. He's at 23. Oh, he's going for the devolve. No Muncher's kind of sick.
Oh,
Alright.
Buster.
Hey, all we had to do was just stick it out. He wasn't having it. Let's go. Hamuul, what are you doing in my hand, man? You're not supposed to be here. It's ridiculous. I want a refund. Get back in there.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Alright, leave my Treant alone. He's so cute. Don't touch him. No Seabreeze Chalice. You don't have it. You didn't mulligan for it against the Druid. There's no way. Alright, that's pretty legit. Pretty good start. And there's no way both of these survive for me to Beanstalk next turn, right?
My petal and sword.
Oh, it will? I was totally gonna Arcane Intellect plus a Treant, but like, now I'm totally drawing 3. No. Pass. Don't do that. Don't coin out a tour guide or whatever you're thinking about doing. Alright, we're going super wide against an Imbue Mage. Wish us luck. Actually, can we just pop off? Discover a Druid minion if your hand has no minions. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Yep, that one. Yeah, we don't really need to take a turn next turn, right? And just summon a golem. This Herald of Nature might come in clutch here. We've got plenty of nature spells.
Follow the flutterwings.
No way. Is that it? That could be damage. Hopefully we're getting under him before he can actually, like, get this hero power built up too far. And we played our nature spell, so Herald of Nature's online. And we got one more spell for a golem. Golem buff. You kept that card for so long. What is it? Rewind. Wildfire? Oh, you're not going to play the Wildfire this turn. Okay. Well, unfortunately, he found his ice block, I think. We can pop his block, though. That's nice. Is it an objection? It is not. Alright. Block has been popped. He doesn't quite have enough mana to do any Reckless Apprentice, Bran, Sing-Along Buddy BS yet. Beat him down. Yeah, let's go, dude. Heck you, Imbue Mage. I'm the Imbue deck now. This is not really the Treant card I would like to keep in my mulligan, but I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I think we just want Treant cards in the opener. And that might mean that we're dumping these two Treants on turn 2 so we can play Beanstalk on 3.
Ah, I see you've brought gas.
Another Renathal Druid. Are you also Imbue? Nah, that would have been crazy. That would have been absolutely nuts. If I ran into another Imbue Druid. Like, no way anybody else is playing Imbue Druid on ladder right now, right? Surely some other weirdo is like me. Surely. No way. You just coin a wild growth like that? Okay. Beware the trees. They brought friends. Sure, keep ramping. That Lifebinder's gift is looking pretty juicy. Yeah, it's looking pretty juicy. It can be later though. Heck, at this pace, we might be able to get a cultivation down next turn. We still don't know what this guy's up to. Probably a Reno Druid, if I had to guess. Since he's ramping so hard, it could be Mill. Nice card back. Is it the Kel'Thuzad? I think so. Leave my trees alone. I mean, do something. Okay, probably a Mill Druid then, if he's got Ferocious Howl, right? The nice thing is he's gonna have Poison Seeds in his deck, and it's not gonna do anything. I mean, it's gonna remove my buffs and stuff, but I don't really care. Yeah, we can still get a cultivation down. What do we get here? We've got some choose one cards. That's pretty good value. It just costs 2 less. Alright, let's see if he's got that Poison Seeds yet. I think we're hoping to get the, like, a Sow the Soil off our choose one. That would be best. Treenforcements is fine. He just gives 1 minion health and taunt. And I guess the guess the Lifebinder's gift is plenty cool too. Hello? Solar Blossom. Okay. 5 mana, gain 20 armor, draw 4 cards. Pretty good. That is pretty good. We'll see how long you can keep that up, buddy. Do we want a 5/5? I can do I can basically get 9/9 in stats down now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then we can get the extra Embrace of Nature value later. In no rush there, really. Alright, we chunked off all that armor he just gained. I mean, minus the 1. Pew, pew, pew! Alright, well there's the poison seeds. Can I get a buff, please? Well, that's not the one I wanted. Would like to sow the soil. Yeah, sow the soil. Alright, we can do that. We'll just gain the attack. Go get them, trees. Go get them. Alright, he's at 7. Don't need to shoot the living roots at him this turn. We can keep that as our own secret, chat. Oh, brutal. Alright, at least our board is a little freer. Can put down a whole bunch more junk. We're still getting an extra card per turn with the due process. Magic number is 8 now. What am I putting here again? Arbor Up. Yeah, let's do the Arbor Up probably. Let's see what we get off of this. Get a random nature spell, sure. Mm-hmm. And I think that's going to be scary enough. What do we get? Toxic Arrow. Homie's hand is almost full. Surely he's got an answer, or at least some more armor. Already burned a poison seeds. So hopefully dealing with an 8/8 and a 7/7 is going to be a little difficult for him. Kind of hoping the the living roots might end up being that last little bit of like lethal damage I might need. Just kidding. Saving it for next game. Let's go.